Anytime. I'm looking at the new abilities basically. Hey, I like barrier stuff. Okay, but I like that. I like that one. Look at all this magic. Ooh, damage bonus? Or more hits? Damage bonus. Whoops, damage bonuses are always the best. Whoops. Ooh, I like both of these. Let's try that one. Okay. Where is that firewall thing he's doing coming from? That's my question. I like spirit damage. Because, see, he has no fire powers! Dorian, where is this magic coming from? Maybe it's the staff? Oops. Weapons. No, it couldn't be. Critical damage bonus? Where in the fuck is that fire coming from? Maybe it's like it doesn't burn me ever. So, but maybe it's an enemy power? I don't know. Well, clearly he gets the master cooldown amulet. Alright. Now we're going to look. It's really weird. It might be, but I don't think so. Like, I thought that was a mage thing, but maybe it's a weird thing. It's really weird that he's Tom Rainier now and not Blackwall. I don't even. Hey! Channel. Why am I looking at him? Maybe it was Cole. Maybe Cole has some wacky firepower. Oh, shut up! That's weird. Sorry, I opened the chat and the sound started and it was weird. Additional hits are always good. No. Standing up's overrated. Oh. Additional hits. I like bleeding. Alright, Iron Bull. Is it you? Ooh. Flames! Ha 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 ha! He does! Flames erupt from the fissure left by the earth-shaking strike, damaging enemies that cross it. Alright, I figured out the mystery. Everything's good now. Alright. I've talked. Aw, look at my soldiers. I think that's a new power. I don't think I don't think that was the vanilla power from before the update. No, no. Jesus. Where are we going now? I really want to play with an elf. I don't think I'm going there. Oh, hey. Thanks for running up there so I can follow you.
What's this?
Still weird. Did I go up there? I did go up there. Was there somewhere fun to go up there? I don't think so. Oh, hey, another one. Egg. It's shaped like an egg. What's this? It's an egg. I love you, BioWare. I love you so much. Oh, look. Bookcases. Something to read. Map of the Crossroads. This unsigned note was tucked into a bookshelf in the crossroads as if left for someone to find. Do not stray from the marked paths. There are many mirrors. Some lead to danger. Do not linger longer than you must. At the bottom is a crude map of floating islands, some of which seem impossible to reach.
An alluvion marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Good. Time to get some answers from the Vidasala.
Books in the Crossroads. A book from the Crossroads. Its pages are filled with numbers and letters splattered around the page in random order, like writing in a dream. Every other book on the shelf is filled with the same nonsense script. In certain lights, the letters appear to shift slightly out of the corner of the eye. There's another one. Communal journal. This slim journal was tucked into the bookshelf in the crossroads, as if left for someone to find. Each entry is in a different hand. I've dropped rocks off a dozen ledges. I've not heard one hit the bottom. This place has no bottom. Do not be here if you have no tasks here. An entry in Cunlout follows. Emmett missed the rendezvous. He said he was scouting in the lower ledges on orders. Another entry in Cunlout follows. Understood. No one's to go near that mirror. Cool.
Is this some sort of old elven library?
It definitely saw a massive magical backlash some time ago.
Let's hope we can track down the Vidasala in all this.
Inquisitor, your hand is glowing. God damn it, Weeks. Vidratha, exile of the Forbidden Ones. Oh! Okay, so, Cindy. The Forbidden Ones. So in Elven lore, there's two groups of gods, which we have learned in the last session were not actually gods, but just really powerful mages who took power. Anyway, so there were... No. Forbidden Ones? Hold on. It's the Forgotten Ones. Ooh, the Forbidden Ones were other things. Fascinating. Sorry. But I'll tell you about the Forgotten Ones anyway. So there's the Creators, who is like Flemeth, or Mythal, Fenharel, Solus, a bunch of others. They're all kind of considered the good elven gods / actual just normal elves. And then there's the Forgotten Ones. And the Forgotten Ones were locked away by Solus at some point in the past. We don't know when or why. We don't really know anything about them, except they were bad, and he locked them away. And okay, these guys were bad, and the Creators, like, held slaves and did all sorts of bad shit, and Solus hated them too. So, you know they were bad. Anyway, the Forbidden Ones are these four, like... We've met 3 of them, and they've all been demons. So, let's read what this has to say. The pages of this book, Memory, show the blazing forms of the Evanurs banishing a howling spirit from the reaches of the Fade that touch their lands. A voice rings out, stern and imperial. For abandoning the people in their time of greatest need, for casting aside form to flee to where the earth could not reach, we declare Zenembek and the others of her ilk exiled from the lands of the Evanurus. Beware, their familiarity with shape allows them to travel paths unaided. They may be bound, but only the protection of your gods will fully shield you from their malice. They are forbidden, and the earth... from the earth that is our right. Whoa. Huh. Maybe the forbidden ones and the forgotten ones are basically the same thing. Because it sounds... Huh. Either they were very, very powerful spirits who were real friendly with the elves. Huh. 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 God, I love this DLC. Virdaratha, Homecoming. The pages of this book, Memory, describe an elf approaching a city of glass spires so deeply blue they ache. The city's outskirts are wrapped in lakes of mist, and figures stroll along the pearly, glowing strips as if they walked on solid ground. Groves of trees woven into enormous parks shelter elves in quiet hollows, while other elves walk below a river churning along an invisible shoal in the air. The scene hums with quiet talk and contentment as the Memory's maker reaches the city's gates, already thrown open wide. I was cursing Weeks a second ago because he said that if you go back to dungeons you are already at, you might find new things. Because he lives to... Ha! Jesus, Solus, what are you doing? Very private. What? Sandal. It's a beehive as a weapon. A beehive as a weapon. Because why not? That's a really pretty knife. That knife does not have nearly enough DPS compared to what Cole already has. I mean... Ooh. Superb corrupting rune. Give it. Wait, do I already have a superb? No, I have a... What do I have? I don't know what I have. We'll find out. Oh. That's what I have. Fascinating. Oh, look at all the wolves. Fucking Solus. Fucker. Oh, a spirit.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
What are you?
I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
What did the old elves use this place for?
This is the Virdaratha, the living knowledge of the Empire. The libraries of every city, the wisdom of every court. A connecting place whose paths are in disarray.
What put this place into disarray?
The Virdaratha was made with world and fade. When they sundered, so did we. Paths broke, knowledge fragmented, many were trapped. I preserve their last words.
What were these old elves' last words?
What happened? Where are the paths? Where are the paths? God save me. The floor is gone. Do not let me fall. Do not let me... on this spot, that is all.
Thanks. Really paints a picture.
I'm looking for a Kunari named Vidasala. Do you know what she wants here?
Vidasala, yes. She uses scholars and mages for study. They fear this place, but they seek to know the Veil.
What does Vidasala want to know about the Veil?
I regret I do not have more information. I am sundered from myself. If you discover another one of me nearer the Kunari, I may know more. Kindly give it my greetings. I have not thought with myself for some time.
There must be thousands of years of history here. There must be so much you can teach us.
I will try to recall, honored patron, but there are gaps, breaks. Greetings, laughter, Emma and Nasal, forms out of air, light, memories. And yet there are so many broken paths at every... missing.
Stop, please, stop. You don't need to hurt yourself.
Yes, wisdom from compassion. Yes, I will stop. Apologies. I knew all once. We knew. With the break, only fragments or knowledge new since the fall.
We'll be going now.
Know this. An unknown person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person. Could this be our agent of Fen'Harel?
The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
Cool.
There, Kunari. On that... upside-down island.
They have a camp.
Thank you, Cole.
That repaired some steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvion must lead to the Kunari.
That's usually a mage job. Inquisitor, I'm real concerned about your hand. Hey, Dorian, stop bumping into me. Where does this go? Let's find out. Oh.
Did you notice? Your anchor is flaring up near magic. Elven magic.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. Tell us if it gets worse.
Well, good to know those are there. Vidratha, a flowering image. The pages of this book, Memory, describe an immensely tall, immensely graceful vine that flowers with the heat of a copper sunset and has blossoms as large as ponds, petals as long as a man, and scents puffing out like citron in sky and carrion death. That's quite the combination. The day the last of the vine's folds spent and extinct, the creator of this memory weeps, and after recording the flowers, sights, and sounds, enters Uthenara. Treasure this thought, for it was the last of its kind, and so much more than the last of me. Uthenara being the sleep that elves, like basically elves got old and ancient, and to let the younger ones do things, they would go into Uthenara and sleep. Virdaratha, Duel of 100 Years. The pages of this book, Memory, show a narrow plateau on top of a mountain. Two armored figures, one in gold, one in black, are fighting in the snow. Steel flickers so fast the air hums. Blood dots the ground. They do not stop for breath. The one in black makes no sound as a blade parts his throat. Mythal and her wisdom interceded in an argument between Algernon and Falandine. With clever words, she convinced them to settle their grievance through a battle of their champions. Algernon and Falandine agreed and set their champions against each other rather than declare war among the gods. May those nights long be remembered and Mythal's wisdom praised. Attentive listeners, the pages of this book, Memory, show a solemn group of elves in an amphitheater of living wood, entire trees grown into seats and stairs for the listeners to recline on. Two other elves and a spirit of learning are speaking in turn on ways to bend the properties of the material world when casting spells. At the end, the spirit of the air, with the air of a senior... At the end, the spirit, with the air of a senior lecturer, floats forward and booms in a surprisingly deep voice. The unchanging world is delicate. Spells of power invite disaster and annihilation. The unchanging world is stubborn. The pull of the earth fiercely resists making fire run like water or stone rise like mist. The unchanging world rings with its own harmony. Listen with fearless hearts, and great works will unfold. Oh, many mirrors. Birds of fancy. The pages of this book, Memory, describe a pair playing, colliding in the air, bodies for kissing, stroking, lines of heat as molten as the sun. The dance is fluid, roiling, never-ending, lovers tangled in a laughing knot that rolls on for years, a promise to never be parted, whatever ages come. An annoyed thought intrudes from one who marked this memory after it was recorded. By the gods, find a private chamber. Alright. Making note of the supply caches. We will go through this mirror. Where are we now?
These Kunari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Backs hunched, eyes wide open. They were scared shitless when they died.
Welcome, welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams? The Evenuris will send people. They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done?
Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
Of course he
They're saying
did.
some guy just made the veil? We must have been ass deep in demons before then.
If it's true, that means the Fade and the waking world were once one and the same.
Solus said as much. Solus, what did you do?
floating crap, magic mirror crap, evil demon crap. When this is over, I'm gonna need somebody to hit me with a stick again.
I'm not sure whether I want that to be a metaphor or not.
Next time we get the gang back together, let's do a dragon instead. Dragons are fun.
Oh, that looks soulless. This looks like the painting in the rotunda at Skyhold. Research notes. These loose pages scattered about as if abandoned in a great hurry. Algebraic looking formula crawl across the pages. Space with dense annotations and cum laude. Oh, cool.
This looks like technical notes. What did the Kunari come here to learn?
They're real technical. I can't make out any either. Something about magic. That's it.
I recognize some formulas. The Kunari are trying to prove theoretical magic of some kind.
Cool. When the dread wolf's gaze is bright, light burns in the ring of the dead. Oh, here's the... Fucker. Here's what Jamie was talking about. When the dread wolf's gaze is bright, light burns in the ring of the dead. Alright, you fucker.
Blocks are heading toward that upside-down alluvion.
Creepy. Helpful, but creepy.
It's a place of learning. Maybe this Vir Dathara is helping us find what we need.
Now it's even weirder.
Sorry, darling. Well... The treachery of the wolf. The pages of this book. Memory, warn of a terrible danger. A wolf with slavering black jaws and pits for eyes. The Evanuris, the elven gods, stand in a ring around it, as if preventing it from attacking. Beware the forms of Fen'Harel. The dread wolf comes in humble guises. A wanderer who knows much of the people and their spirits. He will offer advice that seems fair, but turns slowly to poison. Remember the price of treason, and keep in your heart the mercy of your gods. Fucker. That fucker. You fucking asshole, Solus. You fucking asshole. God fucking damn you. When the dread wolf's eyes grow green, fire is found in the circle of death. Alright. So I need Dorian. Or I need to... Hello, Dorian. Shit. I didn't... Alright. Dorian sort of helped. Well, Jesus. Well, that's fine. Yes. Solus is Fenharel is the Dread Wolf. Okay. Where does the Veilfire live? I'll just jump down here. Why not? The purple stuff, you can't cross it without the Inquisitor's special power. But where's Veilfire? I did that. I've been over there. I read that. Okay, this is where I came in. Can't cross that. Hey, really? Fine. Yeah, no thanks to you fuckers. Let me pass. Can't go that way. Where do I light my Veilfire torch? Where do I find a Veilfire torch? Clearly not here. Alright. We have to go somewhere else to find the Veilfire torch. It's green down here. Shit. Dorian is fine. Worry about me, Cole. That's where I came in, I think. Where does this go? No, that's not a mirror, that's just a door. Maybe. No. It's worth a shot.
That's really not getting better, boss.
The pain stopped.
The magic here wakes it. Familiar, strong, ripping apart again, all again.
Alright, let's go see where this goes. I really need me some Veilfire, though. Try not to fall off, Doran. The fuck? Fade touched honeycomb. Because why not? Man, Solus, you're such a dickbag. Like, truly.
More dead Kunari with terrified expressions.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen'Haral. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time. Fen'Haral's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So, the ancient Elven Empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic.
If the old elves relied on magic even more than the Vince, no wonder things went to crap when it dried up.
Do you realize what this means? What this place is? The actual history of the elves could change everything.
Alright. I've been up here, but there was a way to go down, so I should probably go down before I go through. That's where I came in. Oh. I guess I do go through. Or I go in circles. That also works. Okay, this is where I came in. Legit. Listen, Solus, for the record, you're a fucking dickbag.
Look at this place. Now that we have so many samples, how hard would it be to build Illuvians of our own?
Mirrors to places that mirror what you've seen in those places.
Is that approval? Hard to tell with you.
Sorry, I don't know either.
After these past few years, it would just be good to create something magical that is also helpful for a change.
Darling.
That should be enough stairs. Let's see if we can reach the inverted Illuvian now.
Fucking wolves everywhere. Oh, you I still want that Veilfire, though. Books to read. Or memories to read, as it were. Well, I don't think there's anything out here, but there could have been. No, I came down. I have a lot of love in my heart right now. I don't need to read our nightdown chapter. Who the fuck knows? Virdaratha, the deepest fade. The pages of this book, Memory, are instructions on how to reach the deepest parts of the fade, realms so far removed they're unmarked by dreamers. Epiphany requires a mind smooth as a mirror, glass still as stone. Put aside 10 years for practice, and the next 100 for searching. What others have learned will ease your journey. Those who never manifested outside the fade will find it easier to find the still its roots. But it is rare the compulsion overtakes our brethren of the air. Huh. Haley. Raising the Sonalium. The pages of this book, Memory, describe a heated argument between a group of well-dressed elves inside an elaborately arched pavilion on an island floating in a void. In the distance, haloed by a blizzard of light, thousands of elves are maintaining an elaborate magical ritual that pulls raw essence from the fade, funneled into a sphere in the air. Through the lens of the sphere can be seen a world of indigo waterfalls and rust-colored jungles, and a temple palace so frescoed and cleverly carved it is a masterpiece in itself. The well-dressed elves' shouting grows loud. It can be heard over the magic. One leaps at another, howling and pulling out a knife burning with prismatic flame. Architects of the guards' Sonalium, a gift from the blessed Siles to clever June as thanks for a great favor, in friendly debate over the color of the palace's roof trim. Friendly debate! Right. And those are all the fucking Fen'Harel murals. Seriously though. Come on, Johanna. Come on. Jump. Come here, Johanna. Come here. Dog. Ah, shit. Yes. I don't know why. That's just what she was named when I got her, and it stuck. Alright. Shit. Shit!
They're the librarians.
Hello.
Deltos.
Oh, that was rude. Yes, back me up. God, I hate these guys. Why? Solus, I'm blaming you. I hate them. It's just this feeling, guys. I hate them.
Siram Viramalas, Shivera Milaba. Ilas Denar.
Hey, that's awesome. Shit. Where do I find the Veil Fire? Oh, this is where I need there to be Veil Fire. Nope. Surely. There's Veilfire. Oh my. Okay, there's Veilfire up there. How do I get it? And she's not wrong. Well, that was rude. I don't know how. Yeah, well, where's the fucking veil fire? Oh, well, that wasn't what I intended to do. No. Huh. It's not there for Dorian. Okay. Oh, I can't get further. God, you're such a fucker, Solus.
Survivor of the breach, herald of change, hero of the South.
The Vidasala, I presume.
After fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
It's not too late to put our weapons down and talk.
There's no need to pretend that you're blind to what you've begun. I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the South defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Is that what Dragon's Breath is for? Murdering our heads of state just to control our magic?
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fen'Harel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why do you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow me to the Dargarad.
Bros, you really don't want to do this. Dorian doesn't need help. Yet. Now Dorian could use some help. rude. Ah, you fucker. Tattered note. This scratch of parchment is written in both Cunlot and the common tongue. All the letters of Cunlot are shaky. Please excuse my Cunlot. The subtleties elude me, even with your patient teaching. We pulled everyone out of the palace. The Shem nobles assumed we were servants leaving on an errand. We are hiding where you told us, waiting for signs that Dragon's Breath has begun. Victory is in the Cune.
No wonder the Kunari translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Kunari spies.
They'd have...
Well, why did that cut off? I wanted to hear. I'm fine, Dorian. I might take a potion though. Do I need to go? Can't go that way.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Can you tell me where a Kunari called Vidasala went?
Yes, we heard much, although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Darvarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder.
I found a keystone with one of the Kunari.
Yes, and you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Darvarad. May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthened the paths. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
You've been very helpful,
Gildethan was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One Elven feel the memories of another. When the veil fell upon us, I marked the end of all they knew.
Okay, but I don't want to go that
We've
way
got to
yet.
find the Darvarad and corner Vidasala there.
Which we will do. As soon as I find some fucking Veilfire. Christ on a bike. The Risk of Cerebos. Sheaf of Notes is written mostly in Cunlot, but select paragraphs have been translated into the common tongue. Those born outside the Cune will not apprehend the seriousness of using mages to help us. They believe the worst that can befall a mage is demon possession. They do not truly understand that the loss of mystery comes with a loss of self. Those of the Cune, since birth, do not understand why we risk using Cerebos. We have immerse them in a sea of magic until it seems impossible they could ever do anything but drown. It is right that we enlighten you, so your purpose here is clear. We have learned from this place that there lived an elven mage who saw a great wrong and sacrificed all to right it. This mage made the veil, which protects us from the Fade. This mage stripped power from the rulers who had treated their people with such excess that it makes the southern kings and queens seem staid. Thus does every action carry rightness, and all paths converge. In his greatest magic, the elven mage became an agent of peace through the veil. In our willingness to brave this place, we may discover how the veil can be strengthened through our own mages. For that, we risk our lives. The Cerebos, which are the Kunari mages, who have joined us in this endeavor, understand the dangers and have made their choice. Remember the words of Ashokari Kazlun. Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in the world, only complexity. Knowledge knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is the mastery of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is in our own power to create the world or destroy it. For peace, we will endure any horror here. We will create a safer world or destroy the old one.
These are Vidisala's papers. She brought mages here to research strengthening the veil.
A way to clamp down magic. No wonder she's here.
It explains why the Kunari thought it was worth camping here.
How do I get up there? Hey, what's that? Oh, that's not doing anything. Fascinating. I don't know why that was there. Apparently I can't go back through that. Also fascinating. Okay. I don't think there's a way up there. I think I only come through there and out. Surely someone... Oh. One. Two. Oh. Can't go through that one anymore. What's that? That doesn't work. Okay, there's no way up there. Huh. Surely. Running around. Doing weird shit. Can't jump that high. Alright, fine. We'll go back to the Winter Palace. But I don't have to like it. And that's where I was.
Back when I was a spirit, this wouldn't have bothered me. Now it's all wrong.
Alright. Back we go.
Greetings.
We'll be going now.
Wisdom guide you.
Signs of victory. The pages of this book, Memory, describe a monument made in a single afternoon by 1,000 toiling servants, swarming over a lump of fallen stone as large as a collapsed mountain. By the end of the day, the stern figure of Elganon stares down into the valley, carved out from the foothills of the rock. The slaves have disappeared. Light radiates from the Eidolon's narrowed eyes and its open, snarling mouth. Hail Elganon, first among the gods. Mark his victory eternal. Arrogant bastard. Yeah. Ja, Johanna.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Valroyo and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Qunari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
There is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
This is our fault.
Fault? No. But our responsibility.
How did it happen?
The elven servant handling the barrels has disappeared. Notes in his quarters suggest he was a Qunari spy.
Damn it, I arrested the wrong
But
one.
the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Qunari turned them into spies.
Ellie is tired.
A few years ago, we railed at the mages at Redcliffe for becoming corrupt. We did the same to the Grey Wardens. Look at us now. I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Qunari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right. save Ferelden, and they're angry. We save Orlais, and they're angry. We close the breach twice, and my own hand wants to kill me. Could one thing in this fucking world just stay fixed? I need to get to the Darvaret. You can all fight amongst yourselves once I'm back.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvium, in case the Qunari attack the palace.
Make a watch over you.
Hey! What? Alright, that was a little abrupt. Alright, no one's hanging out anymore. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is like the end game, so I'm gonna pee. BRB. Okay. Well, I found that a little too late. Can I go back to the Winter Palace? I can. Hello! We've been wandering around the crossroads doing shit.
It's been a while since so many gathered in this place.
that... Oh, fireworks. Because why wouldn't they be shooting off fireworks? Okay. What was that map? And we found out that we have to go to a place, and then we found out a bunch of lore.
Here. Better take a closer look.
Is there? Solus, you fucker. That's I've been saying that a lot. What did I just do? Huh? What? Yeah, see the crack in the... I'm getting scored on my... fireworks prowess? I don't really understand what's happening. It must be fireworks, but I... Okay. I'm just gonna blame Iron Bull for that one. Haley. There's no one to talk to, and it's creepy. Okay, there was a statue. So basically, there are barrels of Gatlock, black powder, bombs everywhere. Like literally everywhere. They are in Denerim, they are in Valrayo, they are in... Basically, the Kunuari are set to take out the South completely. Like one order, and South of Thetis gone. Is that up? It's up. What? I got strength from straightening a painting. Cool. So basically, we're trying to save the world. And I don't really know what I'm doing now. I mean, I'm following these things. Solus, I swear to God. And now I can give Christine a summary. Alright. So, we've been running around. I think I just acquired a schematic for a top hat? Pretty sure that's what just happened. I just went through all of that to get a schematic for a top hat. I mean, let's go look. Let's see what the schematic is. I fear it will be full of bodies.
There must be something here.
But there isn't. Is there? It's all the same stuff. Does it want me to shoot off more? Solus, I swear to fucking God. Stop it. You're such a dickbag. I still don't understand the fireworks thing. But look at that thing in the sky. That's not normal. And that's not fireworks either. Okay, I got 15, which is better than the last one, and now I will not do that anymore. Alright. Craft. I don't need to tint my armor. My armor is beautiful as it is. Carta, skirmisher hat. Okay, anyway, so Christine, we've been running around trying to figure out what's happening. Turns out, and solving all sorts of stupid fucking riddles because fucking Solus. Anyway, so it turns out that the Qunari have Gatlock, you know, gigantic bombs everywhere. There are bombs in Denerim, bombs in Valroyo, bombs everywhere. They could take out everything very fast. So that's a party. And we have another place to go through the crossroads, but I'm trying to figure out what this fucking schematic I got is. It's called Encore. Yell if you see it. Well, don't yell. You'll be like behind me. There it is. Chance to sing an offensive buff for allies within 8 meters. I love them. I love them so much. Okay. Definitely syncing up to the golden nug. I need that in my other games. Emma needs that. Alright. So now we're gonna go do the thing.
There must be something here.
Well, that's the... What are you saying, Ellie? What's here that I haven't seen? Hold on, that might be a setting I can change. Except it might be a weird setting. Like it might be a thing that I could change for later. Which isn't precisely helpful now, but we'll look. Ha! Tattered Tome. This tattered book is well worn as if someone has read it and reread it a dozen times. Those who deny the truth are willfully ignorant, for what happened at that temple of sacred ashes makes little sense as historians tell it. These men and women are clearly in the pay of those who want the matter silent. Reports of the wreckage claim nothing remains of the temple but rubble from the explosion. Chanter-controlled mages say a spell cast by the Magister Corypheus was amplified by a lyrium deposit beneath the temple. But this is folly. Learned professors and mages outside the Chanter have proven in many writings that even superheated lyrium cannot melt granite beams. The destruction of the Temple of Sacred Ashes can only be the work of hidden Ophidian enslavers, the Snake Kings of the Earth. In their battle against Tevinter's allies from the moons, I of course know about them, as I hope to prove the reader beyond doubt. A selection of educational charts illuminating my theories are at the back of this volume. It goes on like this for 400 more pages. That's, I mean, not what I was looking for. I don't think. Ooh. So I'm to the point where I'm going to punch you just for that. Okay. For real, going through the Illuvian now. Probably. Channel and privacy. My boys. Oh, and you might have missed a really sweet Cullen hug. Ellie threw a little bit of a tantrum and was also in pain, and there was hugging, and it was great. Not that I'm biased at all. See, I set up my channel not really thinking that anyone would ever actually watch me enough that the chat thing would be necessary. So let me see if I can push this button. If I can find the button to push. Channel and videos. I know it's here somewhere. Reduce stream delay. There it is. Save changes. I wonder if that will work on my current broadcast. I'm the most biased. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else over here. Oh! That's what I was doing. That was the point of that. That was... Okay. So much love in my heart. I think you mean cunning. Also, Weeks said to go back to places, but I don't really feel like doing that now. I will go back to oh, but maybe that's the place I'm supposed to go. Anyway, Weeks said to go back to places. But I will do that next playthrough.
The Doverant. Alright everyone, get ready.
Oops. I really hope. I retweeted it. You might or might not have seen it, but Dara
The sooner we
was.
stop this invasion plan, the better.
Mark Dara said they were trying to find a way to release all the music from the DLCs and stuff, and I am super into that because I really like this and Descent both have really amazing music. Hack-On was just mostly the same, but. I really like my little mines. I won't lie. Oh, I forgot the part. Ah. There's Veilfire. Now I'm mad. Are we sure I can't get out of here? Damn it, I can't go back. Alluvian studies. The writing on these pages is completely incomprehensible, even to a native speaker of Kunlat. The handwriting resembles the scratches of an inebriated chicken, but the drawings are meticulous, an excruciatingly careful study of several alluvians, along with the exploded diagrams of their inner workings. Exploded. I mean, I guess. Okay, I can picture it. And they're almost all broken. Why can't I get back through here, though? I have use for this. Maybe if I'd gone back, there would have been... Baby!
Here they come!
Okay, we're going... to do that.
I wish I could say I'm surprised that Vitasala wants to murder everyone, but it makes sense. We tell stories about how corrupt the South is. Who wouldn't want to kill the evil nobles and save the people? Watch the patrol. You want to take them out one at a time, fast, or we'll have a mess on our hands.
Guys, I thought we were taking them out one at a time and fast. What if we went over here? Alright, fine. Not like that. You guys are... I do love blowing things up. What are you? Spearman. I thought that was Superman at first and I was gonna laugh. That's a vault door.
That's quite the door.
Solus, what are you up to? Oh. Oh wait, Jamie sent me an email. The entries in this book are written in several different hands and occasionally different languages. Good night. The log filled by various guards who watched the gates of the Davarad. Morning artifacts brought by Hisrakith. Original location of the manifest. As to Scar, I was told they're from ruins. Please remind agents that all relics must be properly catalogued or the Tarabas will never stop complaining about it. Afternoon. 3 kiths deployed, including Iskari of Hisrakith, told her to write down locations in her manifest this time. Hisrakith reported back, Iskari handed me a manifest that just said outside Davarad, asking my sten for a knife. Alright, well, before I do pinky shit with the door. Sorry, bro. I mean, not that sorry, but... And that's how we do. Gatehouse key. Cool.
Right, Lyrian.
Shit.
The Kunari have any idea what they're dealing with?
The song is different, but the pieces fit together.
No, we didn't want to go down, guys.
You know, I'll bet I could do that.
You could, darling.
Didn't work.
Excavated mural, believed to be self-portrait by Fenharel. Of course it is. One sees the hunter, one flees from it. One hunts it in turn, one outwits them all. You fucker! I mean, I don't think I have any collectibles at this moment, but sure. Okay. Let's try it in a different order.
It didn't work.
Didn't work. Didn't work.
Well, that didn't do the trick.
All right.
Didn't work.
Dorian, go back over there.
Didn't work.
Wait, maybe this is... Okay.
Didn't work.
It didn't work.
Thank you, everyone.
It didn't work.
I missed this. Sarath. The letter was clearly written in a few lines at a time over the course of multiple days, as the ink at the start of it has already faded. Elf, who is Talus? Talus! It is no longer my role to instruct others in the Qun, but I will share what I can with you, and if it brings you peace. You are not alone in your struggles to achieve mastery of yourself and your purpose. Many Vidithari come to the Qun filled with fear and anger. These feelings build walls, brick by brick, within the self. They prevent you from seeing the others around you, from seeing the world as it is, and they convince you that you are alone in darkness, that you must fend for yourselves. The walls are real, but the darkness and the solitude, the world that they create within the self, that is all illusion. Fuck you, Christine. That is all illusion. You must work to tear down the walls if you wish to see the truth, and the truth is this: no one is alone. It is the wisdom revealed to Kozloon in the desert long ago. What looks like solitude is connectedness. What looks like darkness is the only space between stars. This portion of the letters is slightly newer, and the handwriting, which was exceptionally tidy at first, has become somewhat looser as if written in a hurry. And it is not just Vidithari who struggle with these illusions. The world changes the self, and we must balance mastery upon its turning tides. Once I was in a Shikari. I spent my days examining the philosophy of the Qun and trying to seek the enlightenment that Kozloon found, but my dreams of demons took me down a new path. Here the writing is filled with cross-out passages, and the script becomes shaky. Some of the ink is still wet. And now with the song liquid, and now it's crossed out. Now I study the dam which holds back magic at its source. We will, crossed out. It is our purpose to, crossed out. Things change, little Talus. The world changes. Find purpose in people around you, and your role will not be clear. Remember when, crossed out, it will be hard to find wisdom in the noise. The noise is an illusion, like the darkness, but the walls are real. Remember that. Tear down the walls first, and you will see the truth. Sarath.
Is that an Astrarium? How did the Kunari move it here?
And one of those weird keys you can only find with a tranquil skull.
You didn't work me this time. Alright, it worked. No, stay.
Didn't work.
Fuck you.
It didn't work.
Ah.
It didn't work.
Well, Solus really fucking wants to tear down the veil. I mean, he put it up in the first place, so... Oh, you might have missed that part. Fen'Harel definitely put up the veil. Alright, let's light this again. Let's try a different order. Hey, is the delay better? Or do I need to, like, restart the stream for that? I'm not gonna do that. But... Alright. Let's try this one first. Hey! I don't know what I revealed. Well, they're all on. Nope. Okay. No, don't. Oh. Ah. No, drink. Don't jump. Okay. I don't think I need that anymore.
Yes, do the thing to the other thing. Oh, sorry, I'm not good with things that don't have feelings.
Huh. Fancy. No, I don't. No. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, guys, stop. Right, I think I can do this by myself. Oh, this is so not cool. Haley, they're not home. They're not going to be home. gotta go look at this thing. No. No, stop. Haley. Haley, they're not coming home today. Dogs. No.
It's open. Let's go.
Finally. Christ on a bike. Except, I think I need to go take care of my dog. I think she wants outside, so I shall return. Okay. Haley believed my parents were here. She was wrong. Let's start a chain reaction. Or not. Hey, buddy. That didn't do anything. Could have done something. It was a good plan. Oh, I see. Written instructions for new workers. While some of this letter is written in Cunlot, most of it is in the common tongue. The letters are blocky and simple but tidy. The Dragon's Breath must continue, regardless of concerns at the Winter Palace. Many are new to the Cune, and they have not yet learned to trust. Your worry is understandable. The rest of the world has betrayed you. All who have been into the Davarad know the difficulty of maintaining the specimen for extraction for as long as we have. Shit. If we delayed Dragon's Breath, we would have to dispose of the specimen. Creating Gatlock is normally a slow process requiring much mining and careful alchemy. Venom extraction offers the only means to deliver the Dragon's Breath quickly and in large quantities. To delay Dragon's Breath is to lose any chance of bringing peace to the south without needless suffering. Yes, because blowing up a whole shitload of people is totally not needless suffering. God, Kunari. The Cune demands we save the workers of the South from a bloody war and deliver them into our teaching before corruption further overtakes the land. Others have voiced concern over the specimen. The Cune does not demand cruelty to any living being. The Kunari have a fucking dragon that they're... fucking... But all creatures have a place and duty under the Cune. The specimen serves as it must. When Dragon's Breath is complete, it will be extinguished quickly and painlessly, as when we slaughter animals for food. Allow your spirits to deal with the agents of Fenharel, and remember your role in the service of the Cune. What if I don't wanna? What if I think y'all are crazy? What if that? No, I'm not ready for... I'm still snooping. Let me snoop. God damn it, here they come. That was easier than I... Baby.
Sounded bad. Hold on a little longer.
Journal notes found in the barracks. There are several entries in this journal, some in Cunlot, some in Common, as if they're written by practicing their language skills. The last page reads, "Sent to the palace again, moving things along. Boss Shems never notice who comes or goes. When the Dragon's Breath comes, they won't know what hit them." I mean, I feel like I should explode these just... Okay. Sorry, Elganon. Coal. Letters and replies. A letter with an Inquisition seal, half buried in a pile of memos. To the Honorable Silisari, Triumvirate of the Cune. On behalf of the Inquisition, I must humbly inquire as to the hostile actions of your agents at Halam Sharal. We can only view the attacks by Ben Hasworth agents upon our officers and the infiltration and sabotage of the Exalted Council at Halam Sharal as prelude to a declaration of war. If the Qunari people do not wish to provoke retaliation from the Chantry, these hostilities must cease at once. Respectfully, Ambassador Josephine Montelier. Several incomprehensible messages in Cunlot follow. A letter in common with elegant script has been torn open and crumpled into a ball, but the writing is still legible. To Ambassador Josephine Montelier of the Inquisition, the Triumvirate of the Qunari people wishes to assure you that despite the loss of the dreadnought Breathlock and its crew of 100 souls in the failed joint mission with the Inquisition 2 years past, military action has not been approved against the Inquisition. No one in Parvalan has authorized actions of any kind involving the Exalted Council, nor will they. We are seeking out the Ben Hasworth priest who appears to be leading this operation without our consent. Once she is located, we assure you that these hostile actions will cease. Wow. Look at that. Dragon Breath Plan. This document appears to be written entirely in Cunlot, but contains a number of complicated diagrams, including a detailed blueprint of Halam Sharal and a number of other palaces and fortresses.
Look at all this. The Qunari text is gibberish, but it looks a great deal like they're cataloguing artifacts. How many ruins must they have found to produce so much? What are they doing with it?
Morrigan said the key to an illuvian could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the illuvians we've seen.
Hopefully they don't have any more ancient magic crap to throw at us. That dragon skull would make a wicked armchair, though. Maybe we could take it back to Skyhold after this.
You can have whatever you want, Paul. Oh look, there's another one.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon?
Epa! Bars!
Inquisition! Nira Tasia Sara! Niraba Sadim Kata!
Oh, good.
Hisrat, now! Please! Vinekatas!
Not a chance, ma'am.
Haley! Johanna! Shit. I have a horrible feeling that if you... if you made the Qunari Alliance, I wonder what Bull does there. And hold on, my dogs are having problems again. This battle will have to wait a moment. Or not.
I'm glad to hear it.
Babies! Babies! Orders posted at the factory. Portions of this are indecipherable. Cocoon lot. Instructions. Shit. Excuse you. No, really, this music is amazing. Animal Handler's book. Yeah, that's fine. I don't feel the need to read that whole thing right now. I have a battle to fight. With the dragon. You love me, Bull?
So, boss, we're gonna fight the dragon or what?
She's scared. She doesn't want to be here. They hurt her.
We will not let you cut down the Atashi.
No, 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 that's bad.
Atashi Itwa, Keratam.
Hey, fuckers.
This is the honor of the Inquisition, attacking an innocent creature.
Bros. Sorry. Email break.
Hashara! Dear Inquisitor, you have such little time left. You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the sky apart. If the agents of Fen Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
The Inquisition has nothing to do with these agents.
Come, Inquisitor. I am the eyes and ears of the Qunari people. Do you think you can deceive me? You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach. Who led you to Skyhold. Who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Soulless, agent of Fen Harel.
Ah.
Whatever Solus is involved in, I am nobody's puppet.
Even now, you refuse to see the strings. Solus tricked us all. He pushed a dying Qunari into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades. Panahayden, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
Darling. Yeah.
Solus is the only one who can help with my mark. We find him before Vidasala does.
If I have control, I'm going to pause here. Because Lars and Jamie might jump on. I have control. So we're pausing. So this is great. I'm really into this. Like a lot. I hope Ellie can punch him. Or if not Ellie, I hope my Inquisitor who remains can punch him. I really want punchings. Also interesting that they haven't figured out that Solus is the Dread Wolf. Like, I'm utterly fascinated by this. And now I want to know who will... I'm so curious. What is happening? Seriously. I need this music to work too. I know I've said this like 4 times, but it does not stop being true. It continues to be true. You know what's really great? When I'm done, I can just start again with another Inquisitor. I'm really excited about this. I can play it like 7,000, not 7,000. Wait, how many? Okay, so I have like 3 other Inquisitors that are ready to play. Like, everything's done, ready to go. Boom, I can jump on. Then I have like 2 or 3 more that I'm halfway through playthroughs on. No, 3 more. One is my Sarah romance that I messed up, but I fixed it. So the Sarah romance is fixed. I started the Cassandra romance on PS3 and I imported it to PS4. And I was playing on hard as a warrior on that playthrough, and it was just a bad plan. And so I dropped down the difficulty level and I respect myself. And so now I can continue with the the Cassandra romance happily. And then I have Emma Trevelyan, who is like the Poly V Inquisitor, so she and Cullen have their thing going, and then Dorian and Cullen end up having a thing eventually. And Lars and I are really happy with how it turns out, that basically we don't have to change a single thing about the story we were going to write for that. It can all remain the same, even with the new canon. So that's in the cards. So yes. I'm excited, and I'm waffling, like, depending on how the rest of this goes, I'm waffling between playing my Elven Dorian Romance Inquisitor or my Solus Romance Inquisitor for next, because I think playing as an elf would be choice. So I want to do that, and I really want to see the Solus content if you've romanced him a lot. But I don't know if I want to see the Dorian content more. These are my thoughts while we are pausing, waiting. My throat was actually kind of sore from all the talking last night, or like this morning, so like over the course of the day I didn't really talk to anyone, and so now I'm getting a weird sore throat again. Alright. Now we're waiting for Lars. I'm like basically at the very last area. And I'm really mad I couldn't find any Veilfire, Jamie. Like earlier, where is it? There's gotta be Veilfire there somewhere. I mean, and I'm not upset I didn't find the Veilfire.